So I'm watching Altered Carbon. Um, Altered Carbon is a TV series made by Netflix. It's based upon a book called Digital Carbon, um, or Carbon, um, written by Richard Morgan. I actually have a book. Wait, just for you to show it. This is a Croatian version of it. Yeah, it's one of my favorite books. I really like it. Science fiction, cyberpunk. It's a story about this guy Takeshi Kovacs. And I was thinking about Takeshi Kovacs and realizing, just rewatching this series, that he perceives life as a deck of cards. Now, Takeshi Kovacs, he had a bad hand. If you see the life as a deck of cards and as a game of poker, some people just have dealt a shitty hand. Most people get, a couple of twos, couple of threes, just nothing special. Some people are born and, royal flush is waiting for them. Just new and bought, and that's it. Some people, not a lot of people, get a really, really shitty hand. Some people are here just to admire the artwork of the cards. Some people in this life some are questioning if there is any meaning behind the dealing of the cards of life. Some are believing that it is a divine hand, it is God's super plan, that these cards are shuffled this way. A lot of people are complaining about their hand they got. But not you, Doc. Not you. You've been dealt a really shitty hand in your life. And you have had some horrible experiences. You were born really poor, with a really poor sister, and into a really bad family, and just went uphill or downhill, I don't know. Cause and effect, it's causality, nothing escapes causality. But he's a special kind of a person, Takeshi Kovacs, because he's the kind of guy who always needs more cards, and he always gets more cards, and he will fight for those cards, or he will beg for those cards, or he will steal those cards, or he will get those cards, or he will have sex for those cards, or he will outwit somebody for those cards, or he will just take those cards. But he needs more cards, because more cards, more options, and the more options you have, it just goes on and on and on. And this is the machine inside of him that is just propelling him forward. And it's never enough, and it will never be enough, and he will never stop. In this series there's something that's called resleeving. But even if that sort of a person would not resleeve, even if the hand, your life cards get tattered, and even if you can't really see them, you know them by touch and you play by feeling, and you still need more cards, and you never ever give up the opportunity for more cards, more choices, and it never ends. Is he a good person? Is he a bad person? The envoy takes what is offered.